Hey guys, it's Coop, and lately there's been a lot of leaks and rumors about the upcoming Galaxy S8. So today in this video, I am going to summarize all the leaks and rumors we believe to be true into one package. Keep in mind, none of these things that I say are what's going to be in the final product. We've gotten some pretty good ideas, and there has been some big, major leaks out there. Anyways guys, without wasting any more time, let's get into it. So starting off, I wanted to show you a concept video by EverythingApplePro, and funny enough, he's been doing a lot of Samsung Galaxy S8 coverage lately. This will help you to get a visual picture of what the S8 will probably look like, so take a look. So as you can see, dem bezels have been smooshed. Okay, that was stupid. But anyways, yeah, the bezels are tiny. They're way thinner than they used to be. And Samsung has been pretty good of, first of all, having small bezels in the first place, and then also making use of them. For instance, here you'll see that I have a page button and a back button. So it's taking the bezels and making a really good use out of it. And honestly, those are going to be some features that I miss. With those bezels being so thin, there is no physical home button, or backwards buttons, or page buttons. Honestly, these are all things that I'm gonna miss, but Samsung is going to attempt to fix this problem or change by adding a fingerprint reader directly into the display. This means that all you're gonna have to do to unlock your phone is put your finger on the phone, and it's gonna unlock just like that. That's gonna be crazy if they make it happen. I've also heard that they are maybe going to add 3D touch or force touch, whatever you want to call it, kind of what the iPhone has been doing, and I hope they make it better than what Apple did in their execution of it. So I'm definitely hoping they make it unique and in their own way, but we do almost know for a fact that they're gonna add force touch at least to the bottom row of apps, so you're gonna be able to press at different pressures and access different types of things. Yeah. USB-C is once again here to stay, and we saw that with the Note 7, and honestly, USB-C is the future port for at least the next 5 years. That's my guess at least. So I'm really glad to see it in these new flagships. So I say flagships as in plural because there's supposed to be an S8 and S8 Plus. One will be flat and one will have an edge. At least that's what the leaks are telling us. So it looks like Samsung is not going to pull an Apple and remove the headphone jack on us, which is something that I appreciate so much. I use wired headphones all the time, and Bluetooth is great, but there's connectivity problems. It just doesn't work as easily as wired, and I think there's going to be a few more years at least before the headphone jack is totally gone, and I'm glad that Samsung is keeping it. Also, unlike Apple, Samsung is delivering stereo speakers without moving that headphone jack, and these are actually real stereo speakers. One on the top, one on the bottom, not one awkward front-facing one and one down-facing one. They're actually gonna be real stereo speakers. So of course this is gonna make your speaker quality better and also louder, and so I'm definitely a fan of that. There's also a little rumor that there will be a note stylus somewhat included. I don't know if I really believe that. I doubt they would do that because that'd really take away from their note market. And I wouldn't mind having it, but I wouldn't mind not having it either. Now, Samsung has always been known for having great batteries and lasting a long time on a charge, and this phone will be no exception. It's gonna have Quick Charge 4.0, so that means you're gonna get 0 to 50 in 15 minutes. What? That translates to 5 minutes of charge for 5 hours of battery. So Apple is getting absolutely destroyed by Samsung in this category, especially. I cannot wait for this phone. There's a possibility of being dual cameras, I actually doubt it. I'm willing to bet that there won't be. Honestly, I see no point in having dual cameras. LG, I guess, has done some pretty impressive things with theirs, but if it's gonna be anything like the iPhone execution of the dual camera setup, I don't need it. Anyways, that's not my choice, so we'll have to wait and see on the dual camera thing. Now, all the leaks and rumors and recent concepts have led to a flash being above the camera. Honestly, I don't like the look of that quite as much as the flash being underneath, but I can't really complain. It still looks very sleek, very nice. If you look closely, that flash looks very different. It doesn't look like your standard flash and heart rate sensor on most of the backs of the Galaxies. It looks like there's something else in there. That may or may not be your projector. So a lot of the older leaks and rumors said that there will be a projector, yes, a projector on the Samsung Galaxy S8. None of the newer leaks or rumors have specifically said that, but there has been no news otherwise. Now, honestly, I don't know how a projector in a phone would work so well, but seeing Samsung these last few years, I totally believe they can at least execute this somewhat, and it would be really nice to be able to like watch a YouTube video on your ceiling as you're laying down in bed. I don't know, that'd be awesome. Okay, diving into some specs, it's of course gonna have an upgraded processor. Now, phones are so fast these days that having an upgraded processor probably is not gonna make a difference. You're probably not gonna see a difference between the S8 and S7 speed-wise. Your eye is just not fast enough to capture that. But an upgraded processor means it's going to last longer. So after a few years, you're still going to be getting a very speedy phone. Along with that, you're getting an upgraded, how do you say that? A upgraded Revino GPU. This is going to allow you to play more graphically intensive games on your cell phone than you normally could, and also to speed up an editing process. There might be some new editors coming out for the S8 just because of how strong this GPU will be. So guys, I think it's safe to say that this phone is going to be amazing, and it's by far going to be the best cell phone of early 2017. It is also safe to say that Samsung is miles ahead of Apple when it comes to features and giving the customers what they want. So Apple might add a third camera. Hi, I'm Tim Cook, CEO of Apple, and when we were forced to make the iPhone 8, we thought, how could we possibly make this any worse? But yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick video on what we can somewhat expect from the Galaxy S8. The release date is supposed to be April 18th. The reason they're taking a little bit more time than usual with this phone is because they're focusing on what happens to the Note 7. Remember that mind-blowing phone? Get it? Mind-blowing? Because it exploded. Anyways, they definitely don't want that to happen again, so they're taking more time with it, but the release date is April 18th. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below so you don't miss out on any more S8 coverage. No matter what side you're on, iOS, Android, Apple, Samsung, it doesn't matter. You have to admit this is going to be an amazing phone, and I cannot wait to see it. Anyways guys, I will catch you in the next one.